election season's coming, and Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, doesn't think you could figure out the truth. They updated their terms of service in preparation for the election season, and we're going to talk about that, and we're going to talk about why I was suspended on Twitter, X, whatever. It's a dumb name. Yesterday when I woke up, I got ready, sat down at the computer to get to work, and I got a Discord message. My buddy Wookie's all, "What the hell did you do, Static?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" Turns out I had been suspended from Twitter. No idea why. No emails, no warnings, nothing. So they're like, at the top of my account, it's all like, "You've been suspended. Click here to appeal." Okay. So I appeal. And then they send a message. "What are you appealing? You just asked me that on your damn website to file the appeal. Why are you asking me for a response?" That's one flaw in this system. So I responded to that, and I told them the exact same crap. Wait a day. I get an email this morning. I'm not going to put it on the screen because they use them. It's like triple spaced, and it's white. So that's obnoxious. I feel like that doesn't show well. So their response was, "Your account was suspended due to multiple or repeat violation of Twitter rules. This account will not be restored. The case will now be closed and replies will not be monitored." Okay. Whatever. But I noticed I could appeal, whatever they call it, again. So I sent out that appeal saying the same exact thing. And later today, I got an email saying, "We're writing to let you know that we've unsuspended your account. We're sorry for the inconvenience to hope to see you back on Twitter soon. A little background. We have systems that find and remove multiple automated spam accounts in bulk, and yours was flagged as spam by mistake. Please note that it may take an hour or so for your follower account, blah, blah, blah. If you need to get in touch with us again, here's the forms page." So I'm now not suspended from Twitter. They thought I was a bot, an account that maybe tweets 10 times a week, and that's including replies. They thought okay, so break it down. There was the only thing that could come remotely bot-like is I have a meme that I made.
If money is evil, then that building is hell. This is the most obnoxious group of money-hungry, low IQ, high energy, jackrabbit, fucking wannabe, big time, small time, shit talking, bothersome, irritating bunch of motherfuckers I have ever had to endure for more than 5 minutes.
And I would post that meme under Disney ads for Ahsoka because I'm a dork. But I did that like 3 times. Never had no one ever interacted with it or whatever. So I was like, all right, whatever. And then the day I was suspended, I made a joke about peeing on Wookiee. I don't know. So I don't know how you have a system that thinks I'm a bot. I've tried to like work it through in my head. I'm like, maybe something was going on with my PC. Like I'd have 2 or 3 Twitter tabs open, but usually one would be the homes, my home page thread, whatever the fuck you call it. And then the other one would be bookmarks. And the other one would be a tweet that I was going to be looking at later, to read the article or whatever. And I'm thinking, well, maybe my API is pinging it a bunch of times. I'm pinging the API a bunch, but that doesn't really make any sense either. Cause I'm not reloading. I'm not doing anything. I'm not scrolling. And even so, scrolling through a thread wouldn't be considered bot-like. As a matter of fact, that maybe would be the opposite of bot-like behavior. So I think this is a bunch of horse crap. I have no idea why I was suspended. the Twitter's broken. X is broken. The DMs have been broken for weeks now. I am a professional software critic, literally. And the site's garbage. So on that, I'm back. I was suspended. I'm extremely mild-mannered on Twitter. And I have no idea what happened. Some of that mild-manneredness might fade away now because fuck it. Right? So now let's talk about what happened today with their safety team. So the safety team on X came out with a tweet that says, X has a responsibility to put the right systems in place to ensure our communities have access to open, accurate, and safe political discourse. That's why we're hiring more people, updating our policies, and evolving our product. So they're hiring more censorship. They just let all those people go. They're going to call it something else because when you lay off a bunch of people, you cannot hire for the same position. Damn, that sucks. I feel for those people, but not too much. So I read the blog. More white and my damn extension to invert the colors isn't working for this page. It's actually stopped working for a lot of pages. But so like, I'm going through and I'm reading this and they're all our policies. We have rules in place to help protect the safety and authenticity of conversations on X. During elections, our civic integrity policy provides an extra layer of protection that is applied to a limited period of time before and during an election. So naturally, I click the rules. So I was like, all right, well, let's take a look at the rules. So the rules, they've got the typical stuff, the hate speech stuff, hateful conduct, like no attacking others based on, any of their things that they have no control over, color, race, gender. You don't have control of your gender. I don't know. This is whatever. So I'm like, okay, let's go back. What's the civic integrity policy? All this is the same damn thing. There's nothing here. Go through the headings. Nope, these are all the same thing. Yep, same URL. And so I do this. Here's how to research. You're not gonna be able to see this, but what I did was I removed the X rules from the URL, right? And the slash. Think of a URL like a bunch of folders. Hit the enter button. Oh, look, now I'm on a page with a bunch of rules. Control F, civic integrity policy. Hey, look, there we go. So another glaring issue that Twitter X has problems is they can't even put a damn link in properly. This is a simple data entry error. Luckily, data entry, you could have data entry errors in code, but the important stuff's protected from that. Lucky for Twitter. So I went over this and pretty much it's like, you can't lie about like what time to go vote, whether polling places are closed. You can't lie. You can't give misleading information on that. So I'm pretty sure that rules out sarcasm. So yeah, you can't like give misleading information about how the election process is going. Some misleading claims of polling places, intimidation. So you can't do any of that. So like, that's literally in the law. There's like no intimidating of people. Like that's a thing. False or misleading affiliation. So this one's interesting because there's all those parody accounts. Like the first one that comes to mind was that formerly amazing AOC parody account. Now it's kind of whatever. It seems that is the word of the day. Whatever. And then, so they're like, what is not a violation of this policy? Inaccurate statements about elected and appointed officials, candidate, or political party. Okay, that's fair because people can be wrong. That's good. At least people can be wrong. But does that hurt your account? I don't know. Inorganic content that is polarizing, biased, hyperpartisan. So you could be a radical. Discussion of public polling information, voting, and audience participation for competitions, game shows, and other. Okay, weird. And then using X pseudonymously as a parody commentary. So there's like, you can do that, but you can't be weird about the election itself. There's nothing in here that I seem as harmful. To be fair, there's nothing, because it's not like you can't push a certain political side of things. But the history of the internet over the last, coming on 7 years here, there's definitely been a pushback against certain types of political speech. I hate that that's even called that. I'm not political in my opinion. I am just a big believer in freedom. And that's wrapped up into politics. But I see freedom as the essence of being human and kind of connected to spirituality in a way. Maybe even the root of spirituality and understanding freedom. That's for another video. On the surface, this doesn't look terrible, but these rules are vague. These rules are open-ended so that they can determine them however they would like. Now, there's some that are very definitive, but the real question is so like it says you're okay to give inaccurate statements. Like that's not a violation of the policy, right? But is that fall under the lawful but awful thing that they announced just a few weeks ago with their new CEO, Linda Yaccarino? I don't know. I don't know how this crap works. I don't like it. I don't like that they think that they need to protect us. There's no reason for that. Look, you protect children from certain things. Most children aren't even supposed to be on Twitter, right? I think you have to be 16 to have an account legally. I know that's all worked around and everything. People are capable of thinking for themselves. People are capable of asking questions. People are capable of doing their own research and making sure that they have the information that they need. You know what? If you've got someone coming in and telling you that some polling place is closed, there are thousands of other sources to try and find that information just to verify it. And if you don't do your due diligence to double check that, that's your fault. Why would you listen to some Joe fucking schmo on Twitter anyways? Now, if it was a bigger account doing that kind of stuff, I'm pretty sure that they would correct themselves. I don't know. Like, particularly if like political crap on Twitter is like their bread and butter, right? I think we're coming into the largest ban happy season we've seen so far. And it's gotten weird a lot over the last 7 years now. I'm not a political person. I'm just a freedom person. I find politics humorous. I hate politicians. And I think the world would be a better place without them. Thank you for watching this long. Hit the like button, subscribe, share this video out there for me. And until next time, wait, real quick before you go. I did something silly this week. I got in the t-shirt meme game. I figured everyone was making shirts. Why not throw my hat in the ring? And I think this one's pretty cool. This is just the Trump mugshot. It says straight out of Fulton with his face in it. We've got black, gray, this cool kind of blue. I really like the blue. Purple, just because it's loud and obnoxious. And then your white, which I hope it doesn't look like that in real life. I'm getting one in here shortly. But we got all these different sizes, which for me, I really like because they have tall sizes, and that's awesome. If you don't want a shirt, got a mug. Got it in black, blue, and light blue. The colors for the cups just didn't really work well, but that's what it is. Links in the description. Now, until next time, have a good one.